Alright, Shalom Akim. I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, like to double as the apostles, and those of great millstone and rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. You know, it's a short video I'll do here, I'll entitle it, the prophets left everything behind for a reason. You'll see even in the scriptures, you'll see that the Messiah actually told the prophets to leave all that they have and follow him. And spiritually, that is the same thing that we had to do today, but they had to do it a little more literal, whereas they literally had to leave the houses, they had to leave the families and all these things to go and serve the Messiah. And you'll see even some that failed that test, because you had the one who was talking about who he didn't want to give up his riches. Right, nice way. I'll read that part to say I'll read from 20, right? I'll read from 20. It said, the young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. Right? They say, what lack I yet? Say, Yahushai answered unto him, is that if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. Now that was a test he was giving him, you understand, which he knew he would have failed, but as a test that even men today just be faced with, because they just when they come into the truth, yes, I more or less forsake everything else. Not to say that you wouldn't literally have a wife, or you might have children, or a house and a car, but sometimes these things just be taken away from you, or even be used against you while in the truth. So you're not supposed to be attached to these things. You'll see, even the apostles, the 12 from long time, they actually make a good example of that by leaving everything behind and putting the work first. You understand? Even when you're in truth today, a lot of these things you might end up losing, but it's not supposed to hinder or stop your work from happening, because it's something that every brother does go through. So it's not to say that no brother can say that he doesn't go through it. Some might go through it more than others, or a little worse than others, but the scripture also say he doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. So it's not to say that you're not able to deal with it. Alright, I'll jump to that quick. Right, I will 10:13. 1 Corinthians 10:13, right? It said they had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, Slakia. The Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So it's not like he doesn't give you anything you can't handle. Even though you might be frustrated, it's still something that you can deal with, as long as the Most High with you. If you know with you, well, you'll fail. Right? So you ask, what do I lack, right? What lack I yet? Say, Yahushai said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. And that could even work towards what people just go through today. Because sometimes, well, when you come into the truth, you have a lot of things you have to give up. And some of these jakes out here, they don't want to give up the things that they have. Either they hear something like that, or they go on the streets and preach, and you know they might have a big job or a big position in life, so that might tarnish the image. Or it might be that the woman wouldn't be down for the truth, so they wouldn't want the woman hating them, so they wouldn't do it. Or it could be something with family. Yeah, it's come in many different forms. You understand? Back then was just an example, but as it will happen to you today, it'll come in many different forms. It said, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, it said, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of power. So you see people out here who we talking about, so you have nothing bad at being rich, but really and truly, being caught up in this life is very easy. And the more you have, is the easier it is to be caught up. Because after you have a lot of wealth, or you have this and you have that, and you don't want to let it go, what you'll start to do is defend it. You know, well, I'm not so bad because I'm doing this. Or, you know, you'll always try to justify it in some way, when really and truly, as the scriptures say they are them that justify themselves before men, but the Most High know it your heart. And you know the more riches you have, is the more caught up it is getting this world, and it's be harder to let go and actually fulfill your work. That is why majority of the men in the Most High doesn't be rich, because they can't handle it. It's very easy to get caught up. Alright, to say, when his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? Say, but Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. Because they know how the hearts of men is. But the Most High, the scripture said the Most High will never tempt you more than you are able. So the Most High will always keep you on a level where he could be able to deal with you. If he realize you can't handle money, he'll take it from you. You can't handle the woman that you have. If he wants you, you'll have to lose that woman. You understand? He'll always take these things away from you and put you through certain afflictions to keep you humble, so that he'll always have you. Then Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And that will be their reward in the latter days, to actually receive the bountifulness of the kingdom. Whereas 2/3 of Israel, they will be in the kingdom, but they wouldn't be on the level that the 144 and the elect would be. And all these small examples, you have many other examples in the scriptures, but these are small examples of how you shouldn't get caught up too much in the things that you have in this life. Because it's very simple. Even if a man want to say that he's too smart to fall for something like that, it also had situations where it had very intelligent and wise men in the past fall to vanity. Whether it be money, whether it be women, especially women, majority of the time is women. So you just have to be mindful. It's not like you can see you're too smart or you're too holy to for it to happen to you. Because as the scripture also said, knowledge puffeth up. There are many men who was in the scriptures who fall out because they think themselves to be too high than they should have taught themselves to be. You understand? So you also understand in the scriptures and in the truths, you have to learn to forsake things, which doesn't be easy also, but it's a part of the walk. Because either way, anything can be taken away from you at any point in time. And majority of brothers will learn that as time go by. You might have something you like, if it's not good for you, it'll get taken away from you. It's something you had to get used to. And it's something you had to strengthen yourself towards, because when it does happen, it doesn't be always easy to deal with. You understand? Anyway, I'll make video too long. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rachakodash. I'd like to double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Rubel. And peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. And all the videos that you find to anybody that listen. Alright, there's your Rabbi for Trinidad Camp saying Shalom.